flashy or bright or that I could possibly regret like being photographed in. So I wore this because now it can only go up. Alright, shit, my phone was in there. Alright, so I turned 30 recently, yeah. You guys are a great crowd. Perfect. So I turned 30 and it turns out I am fucking up adulthood, yeah? Like, no, I didn't even know how bad until recently, actually. So the first sign I got, I was babysitting my little cousin, right? And she was like, do you know when my mom's gonna be home? And I'm all, why? Like, I'm super fucking cool. Are you not having fun? And she's like, no, I'm having fun. I need to talk to an adult about something. And I'm like, hi. And she's like, no, like a real adult. So there was that. And I'm like, no, it's probably just my cousin, no big deal. But then I found out that my mom has me in her phone as nice instead of ice. And I was like, what is up with that, Mom? And she's like, listen, I love you a lot. I don't want you to feel left out, but you're just like not that responsible and definitely not in case of an emergency. Yeah, I mean, no, wait, you know what makes it so much worse? I am an only child and she's divorced. That is bad. Yeah, it turns out though, it's not just my family. Like complete strangers think I'm just a mess, right? So I'm an artist and I live in the Loop. So sometimes when I paint things, I go down to the alley, let it dry, that kind of thing, so I don't pass out from fumes or whatever. So I'm down there and like I got some chalk on my face, I'm wearing my ripped paint clothes, yada yada. I'm sitting there with my water cup and this businessman drops a $25 Chipotle gift card in my water cup and I'm like, what? Is this the best day ever for Chipotle? Right, it sounds good. But then he hits me with a, it's gonna be okay, don't give up, God bless. And I'm like, wait a minute, this motherfucker thinks I'm homeless. He doesn't even think I'm just homeless, he thinks I'm the kind of homeless you can't give cash to. Like, he's gotta give me a gift card because he knows I'm going straight to the meth den, right? Okay, so that's what I look like at 30, but it's fine. The one plus from that situation, I can finally say my mom is wrong, and I can feed myself as an artist. I'm not fucking everything up about adulthood. Just got engaged. I'm gonna get married. Yeah, stupid cousin can't do that, huh? But marriage is already like really difficult, you know? I mean, I'm not married yet, but I can already say that. And I can already sum up marriage to you. Marriage to me is like being like really turned on and texting your husband, I want a cock as soon as I get home. And then getting home and having to figure out what you're gonna do with the rooster he bought you. You know, like, no, but seriously, side note, if anyone needs a rooster, I've got 3 now, so. Just like shout out, has anyone like ever actually had an issue communicating with like their spouse, their significant other, like opposite sex? Okay, so literally everyone. Perfect. Okay, I thought that might happen. So I have a little advice that's going to clear things up for everyone and make things much easier. I'm like pretty naturally gifted at guitar. I was like, okay. And anyway, my fiance says I have the voice of an angel. So, plus we all know that like, if I were to just speak this to men, nobody would listen. So we're gonna try singing it. Alright. Here we go. So this is to all the men. Men! Don't tell me to smile, cause it's not your place. Besides, I'm a bitch. This is just my face. I'm not on my period every time I'm upset. But hey, at least if I was, then I'd finally be wet. Men. Futons don't count as apartment decor. And if you get a real sofa, you might get laid more. Men. Nice guys finish last was never about sports. It's about what to do when your girlfriend shorts. Men, don't ask me if I came yet. You know I did not. And wearing your socks during sex will never be hot. Sorry, it seemed like that guy really needed to hear that. Men, going on vacation, here's a little tip. Ask for directions and save gas every trip. Men, girls in just baggy t-shirts, it's sexy and cute, but you in one without pants looks like a piece of shriveled up fruit. Men, what happens in Vegas? It haunts you for life, so better make sure that hooker never meets your sweet wife. Men, don't tell me I'm breaking your heart when I won't do that thing in the bed. 'Cause if your heart were really broken, you'd be dead, dead, dead. Men, a romantic date doesn't count as me, you plus Chad. For real, inviting your bros to everything is getting so bad. Men, never put it in a place that I haven't suggested, or your ass will be the one that's getting molested. Seriously, men. Try not to make being wrong into a fight. It's not my fault, I'm a woman and I'm always right. You'll always forget your hands in your pants when the scratching is done. But if you remember half of what I'm saying, then you've already won. Men, can't remember half, that's really okay. But never, ever, I mean never fucking ever, forget this last thing I'll say. God made men first. You were his rough draft. It's when God created women that he mastered his craft. I'm all about equality and shit, right? So I'm gonna do a little song for the women too, but I mean, it's much shorter, so. All right, ladies. Ladies, there's really only one piece of advice that you really need. Sometimes you gotta lick the balls to make a marriage succeed. You can tell